Hi, welcome. This is a pick a card reading for whenever you see it. And it's a general reading. So we'll just see what comes up. So this is 1 or pink. This is green, blue or 2. And this is orange, 3. So make your choice. And I'm going to start with card pile 1. So the oracle card for this one is I am in harmony with nature. I am in harmony with all of life, the sun, the moon, the wind, the rain, the earth. Beautiful. And the cards are the Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, I'm going to do it that way actually, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. Temperance card, King of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. Just trying to fit them in. Okay. So I feel there might be, there's a decision or there's something that's happened that, you know, with the 5 of Cups, this is about disappointment really. And you got the 3 of Cups here. Could be a friendship, could be a relationship. But you got really strong cards here. You know, the Queen of Wands, so that's either you. I feel that you may have taken a stance in a way. And with the 6 of Swords, this is you, you know, the opportunity to really move past something gracefully. This looks like it's in the boat looks like it's in the shape of the swan. The swan to me talks about grace. You know, moving forward with the full knowledge of where you stand, your knowledge of your strengths, no matter what's happened. It's, to me, it's like a card of truth, the 6 of Swords. But here we've got the Temperance card with the Queen of Wands. So it's both fire energy. And the Temperance, it can be about healing. Sometimes it's about getting your emotions in order. You know, controlling your emotions, controlling or balancing, really, a tendency to, I don't know, I've got the words go off half-cocked. And yeah, an awareness of, I guess, where things that are going to help you to balance that, you know, seeking out things that are going to help you to balance that. To me, this looks like the sea, the ocean. So it could be, you know, being near water or accessing something in some way that's going to be able to calm your emotions, because I feel that that is what is needed in this case. But it's also saying that you've got the ability to do that, just to tap into it. Could be something that you've done previously, or it can also be just going back to remembering previous times when you have really known how to look after yourself, knowing how to exit a situation too is important. That's what I'm getting. So this Three of Cups here with the King of Swords. So, the King of Swords is about clarity of vision. It's not an emotional card. It's a card it's an energy of being able to assess a situation and seeing what is there for you, what is not there, what is left. Is there anything more to be learned here? Is there anything more to be uncovered? That kind of energy. And it's assessing that honestly. The Five of Cups here is clarified with the Four of Wands. So I had another meaning for the Four of Wands, came up for me today from my own actual reading. And, I'd normally get it with the Four of Cups, but for the Four of Wands can sometimes be about achieving, I feel it can be anyway, achieving emotional balance or working hard to achieve emotional balance or working hard to achieve, to access some sort of emotion that is needed at the time. It can sometimes be just working on the emotional aspect of something, having an inspiration around that, and getting inspiration from having balanced emotions. I see the Four as, very balanced and stable. Because the Five of Cups can be, it's really often a card of just focusing on loss, focusing on what's gone. And this is saying that, if you haven't already, it feels like you're part of the way there, or you're already, you're processing these emotions and you've achieved some sort of balance. And it is certainly very achievable if you haven't got that already, because the energy is very, very positive with the spread. I feel also that there'll be people who will understand you more due to this, whatever the situation is. Perhaps expressing your emotions in a way that is really clear and without sentimentality is what I'm getting. So the Six of Swords it's often about communication, clear communication. It could be that you are going into a new situation, be that relationship, be it work, be it whatever, friendship, who knows, going into renting a new place or something like that. This is open and honest communication, and it's to me it says that there's a need to be clear about your expectations in whatever this circumstance is. You can only give your best. You can only give your honest and true side of it. And there is something I feel that might be requiring you to give your best side, to show your best side, not in a fake way, but in a genuine way, perhaps in a way that you haven't done before, from whatever the situation is that you've gone through. There's some heartache here, there's some loss, and it feels like you've learned so much and that you are almost a new person because of it, or you've got the opportunity now to be a new person, to be more the person that you want to be and have wanted to be for a long time now. And this is what's coming through. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of, waiting for the harvest, or putting in but not necessarily seeing the full rewards. Okay, so this is saying to be patient in your new your new lifestyle, the new you, the new person that you are becoming. It's really saying to be patient with yourself and perhaps others who are adapting to the way you are, the growing confidence, the growing sense of being able to take care of yourself. When you can take care of yourself, you can take care of others easier. So there's a light shining through you that it perhaps might feel new in a way to you. So I'm just going to read this again. I am in harmony with all of life, the sun, the moon, the wind, the rain, the earth. I am in harmony with nature. So hopefully that has been something that resonates with you and is helpful for you. Thank you, card pile number 1. So if the camera is shaking, it's because the tripod's broken. I've taped it together. Okay, so this is card pile number 2. So this is taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Boundless. I enthusiastically embraced life's boundless possibilities. Beautiful. Okay, first card's the Emperor. Wow, that's what he does. 10 of Swords, the Devil, 4 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, I'll put that there, 8 of Wands, okay, 10 of Cups, beautiful, 7 of Swords. Okay, so taking action. So the Emperor, the Emperor doesn't stand around and, twiddle his thumbs. He takes action. And I feel that there might have been some action that you have taken. You might have even just really had a surge of energy, enthusiasm, and just gone all out in some ways, or at least pushed yourself to do something, to attempt something. And at this stage, it looks like you're tired. You're tired, you're wondering whether perhaps it's the right thing for you, whether you've gone about it the right way. Are you going to get the results that you're hoping for? Can you do it? Do you have the energy? This is what this is saying to me. This guy here, he looks strong though. This is the thing. So it could be a case of, you're feeling weakened, but for all intents and purposes, to the outside observer, you're looking strong. So it could be something in the way you're seeing yourself. Are you seeing yourself accurately? The second card here, the 10 of Swords, with the 8 of Wands. So you're going from the 9 to the 8. There could be a need to communicate to someone. There could be a need to say, well, hey, I've done this. I've done as much as I can at the moment, and I'm going to either take a break, take a detour. I feel like this is a dead end in some way. And this could be a dead end in the way you're thinking. This could be something to do with the thought patterns, something that has, it's almost like a burnout. These two cards here are saying some sort of burnout. I feel that it's almost like there's opposing energies around you, okay? So whether this is people in your life, or whether it's something within you. This is the energy of defeat. It's the energy of giving in. It's the energy of not listening to, sort of following false impressions, false ideals. Can even be, following or being influenced by things, by people that really don't have your best interest at heart. you know, they can be people, it can even be social media. It's like, well, you know, yeah, social media. Don't start me on that. So it can be that. So there's some sort of something bogging you down. And this is saying, well, you couldn't move through that. You've got to either find a way around it or clear that energy. You know, you've got to clear that energy in some way. Because you've got this beautiful 10 of Cups here. So the 10 of Cups is, I feel there's an emotional release needed. Okay, so you've got this card of restriction and you've got this card of emotion, strong emotion. So you could be getting message from somebody who's giving you strong emotion, somebody who wants to perhaps tie you to an energy, either to them or an energy that's not healthy. So, you know, this is a card where in a lot of ways you need to be strong to stand up against something. Sometimes, you know, a person, a situation, a thought pattern within yourself. But there's a bit of a stop go here. And it could even be that you're in a situation where you are really required to stand up for your principles. And I see you doing that. You know, this with this Four of Wands, this is a standing up for your principles. And it can even be like doing the right thing in some ways, or doing the right thing for you, doing the right thing for a situation. It might feel like, you know, you're not necessarily going to get the rewards, the bonus, the whatever, but it's kind of like, well, yeah, you've got to take some sort of action. So taking action, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities, because you just don't know what's going to come out of it. And this is a card of celebration. Okay, so in some way, and this is a card of having tactics, clever tactics. You know, you could dodge a bullet in some way here, and there could be some emotion about something that is ending, something that is leaving your life. And that is what this says as well. So there could be an automatic cycle that has bogged you down, that has been really tiring. And these two cards can be cards of controlling energy, a controlling energy around you, whatever it is. And this is a card of jubilation, of freedom, of emotional freedom, of being able to express yourself the way you want to. Okay, sometimes, as I said, there's clever tactics needed to get to this point. It's about expressing and realizing where you are appreciated and where you're not appreciated, realizing that and not putting the energy into it. Okay, so some sort of action you need to take around that. Hopefully that's helpful, card pile number 2. Bye for now. Okay, so I'm going to move on to card pile 3. And your oracle, unlikely. Okay, so that's a angel answers card. So unlikely is the oracle. 3 of, it's the Empress card. 6 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Okay. 6 of Swords. Hanged Man. 5 of Wands. Queen of Wands. And the 6 of Cups. Okay, so you got 2 sixes together. You got 3 sixes in this reading. Okay, so that's significant. So that to me talks about balance and harmony and beauty. Okay, so the overall energy is about that. Okay, it's about coming into your own, being at one with your higher self. But something is unlikely at the moment. And you've got 2 3s here. Wow, okay. Something that you're hoping for, something that you're really wanting to achieve, it's on hold. It's on hold. Could even be pregnancy, with the Empress. So something around something that you want to start, create, could be on hold, or just, unlikely in a way that you are envisaging it at the moment. Could be a case of not being ready. Could be also a case of somebody else not being ready to come to the party. Okay. 6 of Pentacles can sometimes be an inequality. An inequality in ability to give. And with the 5 of Wands, this is something that, so there's a bit of conflict there. Could be a conflict in expectations. So this one here is the 8 of Cups with the Queen of Wands. So somebody is deciding to seek more answers, or perhaps delay things a bit, work out whether they are emotionally ready in this situation. That could be you as well. So it feels like there's some, it's almost like taking a break or a hiatus in some way. Going away, thinking about something. So the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So it's interesting because this is a wishbone. We used to call a wishbone. And I used to love getting the wishbone. So this is saying whatever this is, and it could be a case of not giving up on it, revamping it in some way, checking in to see whether there is a way of building it up, making it better, and revisiting it in the future, perhaps. So the 6 of Swords is about, I feel in this case, it's this very unusual card. It's saying, it's kind of like a bit of an overthinking, and he stabbed himself in the thigh. So this is saying at this time, it's unlikely, okay? He's unlikely to get anywhere with a sword through his thigh, and this is on the left side, so this is the past. Okay, so this can be saying, well, stop hurting yourself in some way. There's a situation where, things are perhaps unlikely to change, and are you hurting yourself by what you're doing, by going back, by viewing it in a certain way? Because the six of Cups is a card of pleasure. It's a card of happiness. So there needs to be some sort of change in your thinking. How you're communicating to yourself, perhaps how you're communicating to others, perhaps what you're putting up with in communication from others. Is it in balance? Does it feel harmonious to your heart, to your higher self? Because, with the 3 6s, as I said, that's what I'm seeing here. Something that doesn't fit and it doesn't feel right with your higher self is unlikely to go well at this time. Hopefully that's helpful, card pile number 3. Bye for now.